A mysterious, old map fluttered down and landed right on Mickey's head as he was walking. It was drawn on bark and showed a path through the whispering woods to a place called the Heartstone. Wow, a real adventure! Mickey cheered. Donald just grumbled, "Ah, phooey. It's probably just a silly prank." Despite Donald's complaints, they followed the map to the edge of the forest. The trees seemed to lean in, their leaves rustling secrets. Taking a deep breath, Mickey stepped in. Donald, muttering about mosquitoes and getting lost, reluctantly followed. They were immediately lost. The paths on the map seemed to move. A tiny, grumpy gnome named Pip popped out from under a mushroom. "You're stomping on my roof," he squeaked. After Donald argued with him, Pip agreed to guide them, but only if they promised to be quieter. They came to a river where the water didn't gurgle. It sang. The melody was beautiful, but it made them incredibly sleepy. Donald, yawning, almost walked right into the water. Mickey had to splash him awake. They had to cover their ears and tiptoe past to stay alert. Donald, hungry and annoyed, saw a patch of giant, delicious-looking dandelions. He took a big bite. Poof! With every word he tried to speak, puffs of white seeds came out. Ah, full asterisk, poof asterisk. He was so frustrated he couldn't even grumble properly, making Mickey laugh. As night fell, playful will-o'-the-wisps, floating balls of light, appeared. They led the duo on a merry chase off the path, deeper into the woods. Mickey was delighted, but Donald was suspicious, shaking his fist at the tricky lights. Their path was blocked by an ancient stone bridge guarded by a wise old tortoise. To cross, the tortoise said slowly, "Answer this. I have cities, but no houses. I have mountains, but no trees. I have water, but no fish. What am I?" After a moment, Mickey smiled. "A map." The tortoise nodded and let them pass. A group of tiny pixies thought Donald's puffing dandelion head was the funniest thing they'd ever seen. They played a trick, making his webbed feet stick to the ground with magical glue. Donald hopped up and down in a rage while the pixies giggled. Tired, they rested in a clearing. The moonlight shone on a large, flat stone, revealing glowing words that hadn't been there during the day. The Heartstone does not gleam or gold. Its value is a story told. They were puzzled. What did it mean? They finally reached the center of the forest, but instead of a shining jewel, the Heartstone was a large, ordinary-looking rock. A majestic, glowing stag stepped forward. He was the guardian. "Many come seeking treasure," he said, his voice like the wind. "What do you truly seek?" Donald, finally able to speak without puffing, surprised everyone. "I just want to go home to my hammock," he blurted out. The stag nodded. "An honest wish for comfort. And you, little mouse?" Mickey looked at Donald, then at their grumpy gnome guide, and remembered the singing river and the dancing lights. "We came for an adventure," he said, "and we found one. The real treasure was all the amazing things we saw and the fun we had together." The ordinary rock began to glow with a soft, warm light. The stag bowed his head. "You understand. The greatest treasure is not gold, but friendship and shared memories." The light from the stone washed over them, filling them with a happy, warm feeling. Pip the gnome, who had actually started to like them, gave him a pouch of never-lost berries. "Eat one, and you'll always find your way home," he said. Even the pixies waved goodbye, no longer laughing at Donald.